All right, so rally keeps going non-stop. This is an insane move that I haven't seen something like this in, I don't know if ever, but anyway, yesterday the top level I had on my chart, this PBT at 70.72 was the highest I posted yesterday on my screenshot, and we're just trading around here right now. And the highest level reference I had on my back adjusted chart is right here at 70 95 right here, which is an overnight session from 2025 that never got tested. So yesterday our point of control was up here at 70.60, so the projected target is at 71.16, and above that I have nothing. So we have nothing, no references. Usually when the market is at all-time highs, I don't like shorting. It's just I wanna wait until I see some structure building, and then use that structure to lean on before I take a short. But having said that, today we have inventory from the close from yesterday about 95% long, meaning that all the price action after the close from yesterday, it's above most of it, right? Except this a few ticks below it, but most of it is above. We have a gap, RTH gap, meaning like we're opening with a gap. And usually when that's the case, we do see some inventory correction at the open, at least to fill the RTH gap, and then from there we gotta see if we can accept inside the range from yesterday. And if that's the case, I'm looking for a move down to the close from yesterday, which is at 70.58 and change. And then from there we have a couple sets of single prints from yesterday's session, and this is one of my favorite trades, which is when we accept back inside previous value, we should see a move towards value area low from that previous session. So value area low for yesterday, it's at 70.28 and change right here. So if I see that we start accepting back inside the range and then start cleaning up the single prints, then my target's gonna be here at 70.28. Of course, we might see some buyers here in this area, right? This is an area that when you see single prints, that means that there was some trapped shorts. So we might see some shorts covering here, but if we do see the singles being filled, then 70.28 is the target. Now from there, I'm gonna exclude the evening session. From there, the next target, if we get below yesterday's value area low, we do have some support here at this low volume node. But if that breaks 70.04 is the, let me double check that that's the right price. Yeah, 70.0405 is the 5-day point of control, which is this point of control from this session right here, from Tuesday, and it's right above yesterday's low. So looking for a retest of this zone if we lose this 70.20 low volume node. There's a lot of push structure below, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like so many single prints and gaps that once this starts getting tested, it might start accelerating to the downside, but I don't think we're there yet. I think we still have some more price exploration on the upside, so keeping it one step at a time. So first step is look for the gap fill. Second step, look for acceptance or rejection of yesterday's value. Okay, so this one, we can just take off this targets because we hit them. NQ is still has some way to go up here to make new highs on this back adjusted charts, but we're almost there too. And then crude is holding. Yesterday, remember I mentioned the spike is holding above the spike, so but it couldn't really get anywhere. So same scenario as yesterday applies. Gold also hasn't moved much, still in the same area. Same thing with silver, who puts a lot of volume. Hold on. Silver put a lot of volume here at the 69.65 area. So that means accepting above the 50 moving average. If it loses it, then looking for a little bit of support here in the 80 area, but if not, 76.5 will be the target to the downside. Let me see if we have any news today. So at 9:15 we have US industrial production. And a few other reports that shouldn't affect that much, and then we have some Fed speaking in the afternoon, and that's pretty much it. And tomorrow we have the OPEC's monthly expiration, so we might see some pinning action around some big strikes, so watch for those big strikes for tomorrow. Right now I am seeing, let me see, it's probably 7,000, but let me see. Yeah, so SPX 7,000 is gonna be a pretty big magnet for options expiration, so watching for that, which should be around 70-40 on ES. So watching this area for a magnet for tomorrow for OPEX. That's about it for today. All right, good luck.